This little piece nearly cost me my brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max here in Bangkok, and now I have to go out and look for it. This isn't an easy item to find, unfortunately. However, while we're doing that, I'm going to show you some of the other parts of Bangkok, and I'll explain to you why this is so integral to my setup. So here's what happened, how I almost lost my brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max the other day. When I was filming my video walking along Klong San Sep, the clamp actually broke and phone fell out. Fortunately, I caught it in my hand, but boy, if I was on the motorbike or something else, I would have lost a brand new phone. It would have been really disastrous. So that is why I need to go out and find another clamp, but it's not that simple. This intersection here at Soi 42 on Sukhumvit is always such a mess because it is one way and you have BTS, and well, as you can see, it's never pretty, and living on the street is, like I said, a mess because the street is only one way, so you can only turn one way when you leave your condo. And I've already tried to find this Manfrotto phone clamp, but only Big Camera carries it here in Thailand, and the location at Fortune Town did not have it in stock this time. So that's why today I have to go to two other malls to try to find this specific clamp, and also another DJI part for my upcoming motorcycle tour series. And if you're wondering why I'm not taking my motorcycle today to these malls and instead I'm taking BTS, well, it's because it's too hot. I don't like riding in shorts and t-shirt, and I just don't want to put all the gear to go. So we're going to hop on BTS and then also MRT, because honestly, with air conditioning, it's just the fastest way. So up until about a year and a half ago, the first and last car on BTS train had clear windows. There was no advertising, so you record out the window and get a nice shot of the city as you are going through. But unfortunately now you can't because they put advertising everywhere. That's why the clips I just showed you had the grains in it. And while I'm walking over to Central World, I gotta tell you guys, here, Gasorn Amarin, up there is a place called Rain or Rainu. The spelling is kind of weird. I'll put it on the screen, but anyways, that place is awesome because it is very chill, very nice, especially at night. Even with the BTS and traffic, it is very relaxing up there. I highly recommend it if you're in the area to go and check it out. Guys, I couldn't help myself. I had to make a detour and show you the inside of that place. It is one of my favorite bars over here in this area. It's very nice, very relaxing. It's definitely not cheap, but if you're looking for a good place with good food and drinks, Rainu is the place I would recommend. Now, I don't do mall tours or anything like that, but honestly, Central World is one of my favorite malls. They pretty much have everything. And right here is what I believe is the only Apple store here in Bangkok. But we got to go to Central World, grab a few things, and then hopefully we'll go explore a little bit, and I hopefully will not have to go to the second mall. Hopefully they have everything I need here. There it is. Big Camera's over there. DJI's over there. First, let's go and see if they have the clamp I'm looking for. Kunmi ani mai Manfrotto Pixie? Mai mi. All right, it doesn't look like they have it, but the salesperson here is going to check for me the other stores and see if they do, so I'm not running all over the place. Well, he checked all the other Big Camera stores in Bangkok and nobody has that piece in stock. They also don't have the neck piece that I need from DJI. We'll go over here and check the DJI booth, but I have a feeling they're not going to have it either. Okay, thank you. All right. Well, that was a big no. DJI doesn't have it either, and they're all sold out. So it seems like the only place that they have it is going to be at the One Bangkok Mall. Not sure if I'm going to go there, so now I have to figure out what the plan is for the rest of the day. Well, on second thought, I think I will go to One Bangkok, and my car is here. So instead of taking a bus, oops. Swadee Krap. Okay, chai chai. Bye, cop. So guys, instead of taking the bus, I decided to call myself a Grab. It's too hot and it's not that expensive. Okay, here we are, one Bangkok. Man, it is warm. Lumpini Park is right across the way, so that's great. All right, let's go see if I can find what they have, and let's go and check out some other stuff today. I've got a couple other ideas. What did I walk right into? Anyone can be a hero. Epic Superbike 2026. This looks interesting. Wonder what's going on here. Oh man, check this out. They've got some super bikes over here. Some kind of a promo or demo. I just figured out what this is. This is for the Superbike race at Chiang Circuit later this year. So obviously they're doing a promo here of some sort, but that is an epic Superbike race there. I've been to one of them, not here in Thailand, but in the US. They are absolutely fantastic. If you're into motorcycles, go check it out. But that is not what I came here for. Just happened to walk by it. That's really cool. Okay, what's going on here? This suitcase has just kind of got a mind of its own. I guess you could write it. Interesting. Not really looking for a self-riding suitcase, but we've got Teslas over here, and I was told the DJI store is right around the corner. So let's go see if they have what I need. All right, let's try this again and see if they actually have the neck harness here. I was told that they have it in stock. They do have one available here. This is what I'm looking for. All right, guys, so this is what I'm looking for. And basically, it pops out. You can pop it on. If I can latch this thing together, this is like my third attempt. And then the camera, I have a DJI Osmo 5. I can put it here. The only concern I have is I have a full face helmet, so I think it's gonna hit, but I'm thinking of mounting it underneath. But this should be a little bit better than what I'm using now, which is the chest strap, which sits too low on the bike. Here we are, big camera. I was told they wouldn't have it, but since I'm already here, let's just stop and find out. Could me anime Manfrotto? That is a big no, they don't have it. Okay, I'll have to buy it online. We are done with malls. Oh, I think there's gonna be a fight between the two robots here, or maybe they'll go on a date. No? Look at that, he didn't even try. Come on, buddy, just try. She's cute. I've made the rather unwise choice to walk to Benjakitti Park instead of taking MRT or a taxi. So we'll see how that works out. But I'm always happy to walk by all of these little street side vendors selling everything from phones to food to masks to clothes. Finally made it to the Tobacco Authority of Thailand. I'm just kidding, this is the entrance for Benjakitti Park. But there is a reason it says Tobacco Authority of Thailand. And that is because here they used to grow tobacco and, oops, if I don't get run over, they still have the tobacco warehouses. I love this park. Haven't been here for quite some time, but I just want to get out of the blazing sun into the shade for a minute. While I'm walking through here, let me just answer a commonly asked question. Many of you ask me what kind of camera equipment I use to make my videos. Well, up until 3 videos ago, I was using my iPhone 13 Pro Max for all of my videos for the last 4 years, and that worked really well. However, it was time to upgrade, so now this video is being shot on my new iPhone 17 Pro Max, so hopefully the quality will be a little bit better. Other than that, the only other thing I'm using is my DJI Mic Mini and the Manfrotto Mini Tripod and the grip that I'm trying to replace. I try to keep it very simple with no drones, no extra cameras. Unless I'm on the motorbike, then I have a DJI Action 5 that I mount on my chest, but other than that, I just keep it very simple. There is this giant amphitheater here in the middle of Benjakitti Park. I don't know what they use it for, but I know that a lot of people come out here. They have classes here like every weekend at 5, 6 in the morning. They're free to attend. Hydrox or something else, but if you like working out, you want to work out with like 100 people, I'm pretty sure this is the exact location here in the park where they come because of the area. So definitely check it out if that's something you're looking for. If you've never been over here to Benjakitti Park, you're definitely missing out because they have these wonderful little trails that go all throughout, so you can just walk around them for hours. They're really nice. There's unfortunately no shade, but there's also this really cool skywalk, and we're about to go up on it, and I'll show it to you. The skywalk goes from one side of the park to the other. Unfortunately, there's no cover, so it's out in the open in the sun, and right now it's almost 3 in the afternoon, so that's the worst time you could possibly be out here. But I like to be up here because you can have such a nice view, and it's been about 2 years since I've come up here, so I decided why not. because the scenery from up here is just so nice. You can see so much of the nature down below from up above, and it just feels really serene to be able to walk through here. This is one of my favorite parks. Next to Lumpini, that's my favorite, but I really love Benjakitti Park. It is just so nice here because it's open, it's humongous, and it's easily accessible. I didn't get a chance to show you guys the tobacco farm section over here where they used to grow tobacco. I'll put up some pictures on the screen so you can see what it used to look like, but that is why the Tobacco Authority of Thailand has the sign out front, is because they used to dry tobacco here. I'm not sure if they actually grew it, but possibly this was completely a tobacco farm before it was turned into a park. Well, I found one of the two items I was looking for today. Honestly, this is how I would like to end my day, in the park and not inside of a mall. Guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon in another episode.